This meeting to order, and Ia, will you please do the invocation for us?
Ogidoda Galila de. Thank you for gathering us together today to grief and in need today, and to grant traveling mercies to everybody who is on the roads today. Amen.
All right, I guess, Shelley, if you want to do roll call?
Yes, sir. Victoria Vasquez. Cody Poindexter.
Honey?
There she is. Sasha Black Fox Qualls. Danny Callison. Julia Coates. Joe Deere. Mike Dobbins. Kevin Easley. Lisa Hall.
Here.
Johnny Kidwell. Daryl Legg. Dora Petskowski. Here. Joshua Sam. Here. Mike Shambaugh. Here. Melvina Shotpouch. Hi. E.O. Smith. Kendessa Teehee.
Ani.
We do have a quorum.
All right, and if everyone's had a chance to approve the minutes of the previous cultural meeting, make a motion to approve the minutes.
Motion to approve.
All right, and due to time constraints and the weather and all the factors playing in, today, we're going to ask that you guys just turn in your reports, and if we have questions, we'll just, you guys answer our questions.
On the minutes.
Yeah,
For the-
I make a motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right, in discussion. And I guess first up for cultural tourism is Molly Jarvis.
Good morning. I'm here and available for questions.
Any questions for Molly? No? All right, well, good job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And next is Cherokee Nation Language Department, Howard Payton.
Still to God. I will tell you that I didn't have one bit of a problem finding a parking spot out there today. It's really nice to be able to pull in and just park like I'm a boss, right? So I'm glad to be here, glad that all of you guys made it here safely. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer any questions you have or try to answer any questions you have.
Any questions for Howard? Josh?
More, I guess, a question and a comment. First comment is just, we appreciate, I know me and Cody's had some meetings with you guys, Speaker Services and Language Department. We've had some great discussions. We just appreciate each and every one of y'all and what y'all do. And I guess the question kind of, do we have like a specific number that we can share with speakers on how they can contact? I know we have multiple people with different numbers, but do we have just one basic hotline number for them that we could share with them?
There is a hotline number, and I'll get it to you just right after this meeting. I'm gonna have to text to make sure I got the right one myself, but I'll definitely get it to you.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir.
Okay, any more questions for Howard? Ia? Oh.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning. I know that it was maybe a challenging drive in, and we appreciate you being here. So I was thinking about the Oklahoma subject area test for Cherokee. Has that new test been implemented, or is it, or are we looking at maybe a spring implementation for that new revised test?
It's my understanding this spring it will be implemented.
Okay,
So-
well, I look forward to that. I know that the previous test was calibrated to, I would say, perhaps a higher level of difficulty than it should have been at, especially because I know that there were actual fluent Cherokee speakers who were having difficulty passing that test. So I'm really, really glad that that revision is on the way to be implemented in the spring.
Absolutely, and Councilor Ia, we appreciate your help because you was also instrumental in that revising that test, so I appreciate that.
Well, I'm happy to help anywhere I can, and I appreciate that good news. Wadon.
Well done.
Speaker?
Howard, when you get that number, would you give it to Gail so she could give it to all of us?
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, sir. And thank you for being here. It's a little rough in places our way, isn't it?
I will tell you, I didn't see a car at all until I got to Moody. And the back road from Kenwood to Moody area.
Yeah.
And so, and that car was just sitting in the driveway deciding whether or not they was going to pull out or not. And I seen them, a quarter mile or half a mile. I thought, well, you can pull out in front of me. And as I looked in my rearview mirror, they still hadn't pulled out. So I thought,
Appreciate your effort to get here.
hold on, you tell your allegiance in the God.
All right, any more questions for Howard? All right, and just from me, from piggybacking off of what Josh said, I really appreciate the work Speaker Services has been doing this past few months. I've seen it. Y'all have done some amazing things out there. It's hard work. I know, I've seen it out there, and I just wanted to let you know, to tell your team we really appreciate it, and that it doesn't go unnoticed. So I appreciate y'all.
Well, I can honestly say we for years I did social work, and I've seen some really good social workers on this council, and so I appreciate you guys' help.
All right, and next on the list is Community and Cultural Outreach, Savannah Smith.
Good morning, council. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. I do believe Savannah is with us today. I don't see her online either, but I would be glad to field any questions and follow up with you if you have any for culture and community.
I have a question.
Okay.
If a community building is facing issues from the weather, did they get a hold of Savannah for things like that?
They would most likely contact Savannah directly or possibly Deputy Secretary Duncan.
Okay. All right. Any more questions for Chief of Staff for behalf of Savannah? All right. Good job. And next on the list is Cherokee National Treasures Advisory Committee, Betty Frog and Dawnetta Johnson.
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Is there-
Yes, hello?
Yes, can you hear us?
Barely. My signal's not all that great, so I know everybody's got the report. If there are any questions, I'm fading in and out because my signal's not all that great here at Wauhilla.
I know what you mean. Is there any questions for Betty Frog and Dawnetta? No? All right. Good job. Thank you.
What don't?
All right. Old business, none pending. New business, none pending. And announcements. The next meeting is tentatively scheduled for Thursday, March 28th at 11 a.m. And, oh, yes.
I just wanted to say congratulations, Corey, on getting your doctorate. As you know, among Native people, education is very important, and you're in a leadership role is helping moving along. So I just want to say congratulations. That's very honorable. So.
Congratulations, Dr. Bunch.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to say just real quick, my grandmother, Edith Forkuler, was my inspiration for completing this program and sticking with it. She was a wonderful lady. She was the leader of our family. She herself was the most educated in our family, I believe, and she was I followed in her footsteps of being an educator, and I couldn't be more proud to be her grandson. Thank you. Well done.
All right, and I guess that's all we have for today's meeting, and I make a motion to adjourn this meeting. Second. All right, meeting adjourned.